What's up, nephew? What's up, JJ? What's up, man? Yo,
Yo,
what's good, man?
shit, we back, son.
You back, man? Ready for the
Oh
season?
man.
I'm ready for football, though.
Yeah, I mean football cool. You know what I'm saying? Like football very unpredictable though. Not my strong suit, but not my bad suit either.
Right, you probably still like to watch it. That's how I am. It's like my third sport, but I still like to watch it, though, the most.
Oh yeah, for sure, because it's
Contact.
53 players, man.
It's a lot to keep up with, yeah.
It's not only 53 players, but it's more like you know, you could have a perfect game, offense and defense. Your special teams ain't on point, you can lose.
What's up, JJ, man?
I'm
Oh, yeah.
just saying, like, if your team ain't got special teams, offense, and defense, you vulnerable.
And injuries, too.
Well, yeah, of course, injuries affect every sport.
Yeah, that's every sport, you're right.
Injuries affect every sport, but we just talking about like the main keys. Like, if you ain't got offense, defense, and special teams, you ain't got all three, you're not gonna win.
Right. That's a fact.
But man, oh man, oh man, it's a
NBA,
lot
I don't
going.
know. I don't even know. I ain't even compare nothing, but I ain't gonna lie.
That's why we firing off. We just having a great conversation. That's what it's
Right.
all about. We don't even need no plan.
Right. Uh-oh.
We don't need that.
Champ is here, man.
But
Champ is here.
oh
Man,
snap,
what's good, man?
yo,
The floor is yours, man.
wow.
Or one of y'all, shoot.
Mama, that goes that man.
Oh yeah, yes
What
sir.
up? What's up, fellas? How y'all been?
What's up, man? Good, man.
Everything's been good, man. Everything's been good. Just hanging on in there.
What y'all talking about today?
Oh,
Mm,
we just firing off random topics. We didn't really have a plan, so we're just talking about whatever's on our mind.
somebody said one and only. You come on, champ.
The
Oh, oh,
Dallas Cowboys going to Super Bowl Sunday. I'm
I say
claiming it.
playoffs. I say
I'm
playoffs at
claiming.
least, so for sure.
No, I got to move my team regardless. No, I'm playing. What's the
yeah.
topic though? NBA, NFL, what?
It's
We
NBA.
we were going to talk about NBA, and then we're going to talk a little bit music. Well, we could start with NBA. Like, a lot going on. It's a lot of changes. A lot of people still out there too that ain't been signed. It's a lot going
We'll
on.
see.
And then on top of that, who gonna make a move like later on down the line? That's what it's really gonna be about at the end of the day.
Right.
It's not gonna be about what it looked like now. It's always about what it looked like after February. That's how the
Right.
champions is determined. I mean,
Well,
mhm.
if history if history proves to be right, Philadelphia gonna make a major trade by midseason.
Oh my
Philly?
God,
You think Philly
please,
is?
no, no, don't
Oh,
put that in the air.
It's
Don't put
it's just
that in the air.
hey,
They got
yeah.
enough.
hey,
I got OKC.
What don't
So
they got?
hey, hey, hey.
What's missing on that team? You got everything. You got a bench. You got the perfect starting five. I mean,
Anthony Davis
I
said Joel Embiid.
yeah, man.
it all
That
depends
could
on
be
Embiid.
that
Yeah.
that's messed up though, man. That's messed up. Like that fool
Just
gonna go on
saying.
that
I'm
team and try to
trolling too.
control the team.
OKC cooked. They ain't going back to the finals. They'll never get
Nah.
You
back to the
think
finals
so?
with SGA.
Whoa,
Nope,
they're
it's
they're
over.
gonna go.
Oh,
They're gonna go back.
oh.
It's they them boys got another 15 years.
This about to be the
They're
Wimby
these
era, bro. I ain't gonna
these are
lie. This about to
still
be the Wimby
kids,
era.
and then they
Yeah,
they, they
I'm telling
drafted
y'all right.
well too.
I'm making a bold prediction. The
Mm.
OKC Thunder, led by SGA, will never get back to the NBA Finals.
Oh,
That
that's a
that
bold
is a
statement.
severely hot take. We talking about hot sweet potato pie fresh out the oven. Hot take.
It's over.
Damn.
It's
Right.
over. It's over.
Was it because they traded some of their
So
defense away, or you just don't believe in
I
them?
think nah. See, I play the history game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of times, you know, and I'm not saying y'all, history in basketball is just what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's been the same. When people say, "Oh, you know, the new thing, a different team is won every year," but
Correct.
we not we not telling the truth
Mm.
about certain things, right? On what has happened. You got to
Right.
remember what happened in the NBA. You know, let's tell the truth. Golden State was on the brink of a three-peat. Klay Thompson torn ACL. Durant ruptured Achilles.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one season.
One season.
Then you got to throw in two other seasons that was mixed in with COVID,
Mm.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
right? That don't like that really happened. You had one game played in the AAU style, meaning in a closed circuit
I was
event.
good.
That's just the truth. I'm not talking about nobody. That's just what happened. So you got that. Then the next season was like, you know, you had some fans, but you ain't have all your fans.
Mm.
Then the NBA got back to normalcy in 2022. So to me,
Good Lord.
that's when you
Good
really
Lord.
that's when you really get to talking about the NBA. So you had Golden State to win, then Denver. What happened with Denver when they won? They didn't bring the bench back. Then in 2024,
Nope.
Boston won, and
Right.
then you know they was on the brink of going down 3-1. We'd never know what happened. Was that 3-1 when he ruptured Achilles? Or was that
I
game
believe they
five?
were down 3-1 already.
Okay. Okay. So what I'm
Yeah,
saying
they were.
is
They were.
they got eliminated. He got eliminated. Then, you know, when OKC won.
You know
So it's
what?
like,
Yeah, they went. Actually, they had to play another game. My bad. Let me correct myself.
right, right. So they play another game. So we'll never know if Tatum and when the will they win back. We just don't know.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Right, because the 3-1 comebacks do
So
happen. You're right. You're
so
right.
so now so let's talk about what just happened in the NBA this year.
Hmm.
The Knicks, did they get better?
They're practically the same team.
Practically the same team.
Right.
Yeah.
But the East got better.
That's right. That's correct.
Take the personal out. You lose Paul George, but you gain LeBron and Jalen Brown
For
and
free,
a
practically.
top 20 rookie point guard, you know what I'm saying, the draft, and you draft, you trade for Anthony Simmons. So you 45 and
And got
37,
KCP too.
you got KCP. So you didn't just
Yeah.
bring over LeBron James.
Mm-mm.
You you kept everybody in your starting rotation and you brought all this over there. So when people talk about when Durant talks about the 73 and 9, check this out. You keep Klay Thompson, you keep Draymond Green, you keep Steph Curry, you keep Andre Iguodala, but you lose your second unit basically, and you get Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you lost Bogut and you lost
So
Bron.
for the non basketball fans who look for clickbait, don't want to have a real conversation. I'm not comparing the two. What I'm saying is, when have you ever had a basketball team similar to when Wade? So like Miami, they added Bosch in LeBron. LeBron was a 1 seed. Bosch was a ninth seed. LeBron was the best player for 82 games in the NBA. Wade was second or third. Then Chris Bosch was the best power forward in the East. So he
Yep.
go there.
But they don't
So
want
now,
that's what they don't talk about enough.
no, but I'm not just we just having basketball conversation. I'm not even going to that. So now let's talk about the Eastern Conference, right? We talking about who are the best players. Who's the best center in the East?
Right
Joel
now,
Embiid.
Embiid. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. Who are the top five players in the Eastern Conference? Meaning everybody healthy. Joel Embiid, one of them.
Yep.
Really?
Shoot, Jalen Brown
Mm.
might be one of them.
Jalen Brown, one of them.
Kay Cunningham.
Could be.
I mean,
All right.
like
Okay.
Tatum.
Like,
I
all right.
don't know. Yeah.
Tatum off of Achilles. So I don't
Yeah, he
know.
up Achilles. You're right. Achilles. That's
So
different.
I'm
That's
just
different.
saying
Jalen
they
Brown's in that conversation.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is,
I ain't seen none.
if you got a top 10 in the Eastern Conference, four of them on Philly right now.
Yeah, four of the top 10 players in the East, probably. Yeah,
Ooh, ooh. I mean,
because you got
Brunson's in
Brunson.
in there
Who
too.
else though? K. Brunson.
Brunson just won the Finals MVP, so he got to be in the top
I'm
five.
just saying. If think about it, I just said,
We got
okay,
Holly. Got Holly coming back. I don't know
if
how
you
good he
got
gonna
three,
be.
if you just got three, they got three players that's in the top 10. So let me ask y'all this: when Golden State came together, did they have three players that was top 10 in the West?
No, just two.
Nope. When they first came back, no.
No,
Exactly.
no, not even
Because they was in
close.
an era where there was KD, Westbrook, Harden. They all been but Draymond.
Just saying.
No, it was just
Yeah.
two people. It was just two. Absolutely not. The
Let's
only thing
go.
that Golden State team had better than that Philly team is just a better bench. That's it.
Go to State
Other
Philly.
than
Are
Yeah.
you sure
that,
about that? Are you
that
sure
that
about
that
that?
that
I'm
Golden
telling y'all right now.
Now
See,
Livingston.
this is this what I mean by people ain't been paying attention because you put Ray Allen and Paul Pierce. I mean Ray Allen and KG on a team that won
Yo.
16, 17 games, and they won 66. I'm telling y'all right now, this team loaded.
Oh, you talking about Philly? Absolutely.
I mean, healthy Embiid, it's a wrap, bro. I'm like
Oh, I'm not denying
Embiid,
that.
bro. Yeah.
If LeBron was smart, he would do the Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Average average 15 points a game, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. They win the NBA championship.
They got no choice. They got no choice.
If LeBron taking 19 shots a night, they not winning it.
Dang.
Tell you. If it's about winning the championship, nobody on their team should be taking that kind of like they should kill it. They should kill they to be honest with you, they should walk through the NBA as of right
They
now
should
today.
win. They
No,
should win it
you didn't hear
all.
what I said. They should walk. They should do exactly what Boston did in 2008.
Yeah.
Tell you.
66 wins. What they had? 66 wins.
So ain't nobody. They won 45 games last year, and you added them two cats. So you add no four. That should be. I don't know. I'm ready for football season though.
Yeah, I am too. I'm watching football right now. Highlights and stuff.
I don't watch preseason. I can't do it.
Oh no, just the highlights from them.
Today is what,
August
Tuesday.
11th. The first game is the
man.
6th.
That
It's a Super
man.
Bowl
Listen.
rematch.
That's how I know cats don't know basketball. We not listen. They pros. They loaded.
I do think they should
But
bring
I'll be
Iscom
back
off the
though.
bench. I
Hey,
think they should
guess
start
what?
Dean Wade.
Hey, we a month away. That's all I know for September 13th, the showdown.
Cowboys.
Cowboys. All right. I want to.
Hey,
I mean, we'll
hey,
see.
y'all gonna laugh when I say this. The Lions loaded.
Hmm. Interesting.
The Lion. I'm not a hater. The this is they. Listen to what I'm about to tell y'all right now.
Oh,
Based on their experience
Hmm.
from what they did a few years ago, this they last chance. They got the schedule.
yep.
They got the talent.
Yep.
They got everybody under. This is it.
I agree. I agree.
This is it. This do or die. This is
Yeah,
do or die.
the opportunity's gonna
Campbell,
come. Look at the
Camp,
49ers, bro.
listen to me. Because let me tell you this. They're gonna win 13 games, bare minimum. They
Yeah,
loaded.
schedule looking favorable. They got a fourth place schedule. Yeah.
They got two running backs again. Two running backs again. They got the offense, they got the quarterback, they got the offensive line, they got enough on defense, they got the schedule, they got all the best games at home.
We
They
finally got an
should
OC.
here's the thing. Y'all gonna laugh when I say this. They're not gonna win. The Rams not gonna win. The Rams not gonna win. It's gonna hurt everybody heart. The Rams not gonna win, and they not gonna win.
Wow. I hope you're right.
Let me tell you this right here. This is what y'all gotta remember. The Rams didn't lose last year because they needed Myles Garrett. The Rams lost because of Sean McVay.
What?
They was up 16 points against Seattle. Go back and look at the
They
tape in the regular
was.
season.
They were.
They win that game, they get home field advantage, they Super Bowl champs. Then they blew the game in the playoffs on the road. I'm telling y'all, McVay a
That
champion, he
is
can
true.
coach. McVay blew it because McVay got some of that Mike Marks in him, but he won, so don't nobody talk about it. He take a lot of chances when he don't have to. Trying to tell
Well,
you.
the Lions got a better offense on paper than the Rams.
Trying to tell y'all. Everybody thinks it's a foregone conclusion that the Rams go run through it.
Well,
It
they
just
got
looks good
Puka,
on
we got
tape.
St. Brown, they got Devontae
And
Adams, we got
and
J-Mo.
and they don't have not one game breaker.
I'm about to say Gibbs wipes they running
I
back.
said, I
Like,
saw can I get
no,
some
no,
extra yum
you talking
yum.
about the Rams, right?
I'm in there already.
Yeah, they got that.
Well, let me get two more.
Pacheco,
Maybe two more.
Pacheco, Pacheco is pretty good.
Yeah,
That's it.
Like Pacheco is a good
I think
functioning running back.
Gibbs going
And
crazy
I'm
this
telling
year,
y'all
bro.
right
Look at
now,
that.
telling y'all what it is.
I think Seattle can get back to the Super Bowl again.
You think they're running it back? I don't know. I think the
No, no,
AFC is completely
I think
loaded.
it's between Detroit, Rams, and Seattle. To be honest, I
Uh,
ain't sleeping on your Cowboys. The Cowboys got their offense gonna be crazy. I'm not
I'm
gonna lie.
huh?
Cowboys
Uh,
offense gonna be sick.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, they got a chance, man. Telling y'all, NFL,
Seattle's got a
NFL,
chance.
NFL off the chain this year.
Yep.
I'm about to make a bold.
Man,
I'm about
healthy
to make.
Dak, healthy Dak. That's like 12, 11, 12 wins, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Dak Prescott got a chance to win the MVP. I'm gonna tell y'all
I
my
think
Super
so.
Bowl.
I like
I
that.
ain't this is my Super Bowl right now today.
Yeah, terrible.
Bar no injury. I got Buffalo against Dallas back to back seasons this year and in Atlanta 2 years in a row, like it did 30 some years ago.
Okay.
I'm calling it right now.
Josh
Calling
Allen
it
gonna
right
cover
now.
that
Buffalo got
up.
to get it. Buffalo got to get to the Super Bowl
I'll
either
be
one,
back,
bro.
and guess what? We gonna beat them again.
I'm about to say I'll take the Cowboys on that one,
Yeah, they
bro.
did. I mean, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about Buffalo. Man, Josh Allen just don't have enough.
Hustling
You know what I'm
pussy.
saying? Like they got niggas like us at wide receiver. Like
Yeah.
Josh Allen throwing to civilians.
Yeah, Josh Allen, he gonna end up
He
being
ain't
like
got no like he don't really got no help over there for real.
he gonna have the numbers to be like a top
Oh yeah,
maybe
he's
15
gonna be
quarterback of
an
all time. He
MVP
gonna be top
candidate.
15, but he not gonna be in that GOAT conversation just because of the wins, probably. Yeah,
I mean, there are players that haven't made it to the Super Bowl that they put in GOAT conversations.
that's
Because
true.
again, football is different than basketball. Because there's many people that have many responsibilities. There's 53 players, and one of them could mess it up for everybody.
That's true.
Basketball, less players, less responsibility. Well, actually, less players, more responsibility,
No,
especially to the people that's in the 8, 9 man rotation. This 53 dudes all
yeah,
year.
you can see because let's see the example like when Burrow went down when the
Look at
Bengals
Buffalo
went.
Bills. Look at the
Look at the
Buffalo
Bengals.
Bills history.
Yeah, the Bengals went 16-11. They got Jamar Chase. He's a great player, but he can't do it by himself. When the Burrow went down, it's like basketball. You could throw LeBron on any team. They pretty much a playoff team because I'm talking about his prime. Like,
Yeah, I mean, but like football different, man. Like like I said, you need a good quarterback, you need good special teams, and you need a functioning defense. I'm looking at the Lions schedule and oh God, it ain't nothing. It look easy. It's nothing. Like look at this. They play
yeah,
the
the
Saints,
Saints, the Bills, second.
Bills.
That's the
They play
hard
the
game.
Bills. Ooh, yeah, both Bills probably might whoop
And the
their ass.
Cardinals, right? It's the Cardinals third or the
Yes,
Panthers.
the Jets,
Oh, the
the
Jets. That's a
Panthers,
blowout.
Cardinals. Oh
Panthers
my
gonna be
goodness.
tough. Cardinals blowout.
Packers and Vikings, we can beat them. We can beat both of those. The Lions can beat both of those teams. They play my squad, the Pats. Ooh,
I got us
they playing
losing.
in
I got us
Detroit.
losing. I got us. It's in Detroit.
Yeah, I might have to. I might have
I
to
still
roll
got
up.
us. I think I got us
Oh
losing.
no 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 no! It's overseas because it's coming on at 9:30 a.m.
What's in Germany? Yeah. I
Oh,
think it's in Germany.
oh man, that sucks. I would have went to that game if they were in
Oh, AJ
Detroit.
Brown just a bad match. Let's see if our secondary still banged. No, I think
Yeah,
Patriots gonna beat us. They're
yeah,
gonna beat us. That
that's the
Patriots. I got the
problem.
Patriots that one. They're gonna beat us that game. I think, bro.
I think that the secondary. I don't know about the linebackers either. I don't know if I could trust the back line. The front line, cool.
Well, the Lions just picked up. They just picked up Devin White though. He was-
That's
he
one
had,
guy though.
he had like 170 tackles last. And Jack Campbell, all pro.
Yeah, that's one guy though. What if they block him? Who else gonna tackle?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I
You
think Alimi
need,
Neal got it. I think Alimi Neal's the X factor because he gonna have to do tackle. He gonna have to go crazy.
yeah, like I said, you need at least 2 or 3 good linebackers who can tackle well. And it's it's cool if they could cover too, but they just a lot of missed tackles have led to big plays. You need somebody that
Especially
could
with,
just,
yeah.
what I mean. You need people that can tackle in
So
that
LeBron is
linebacker core.
trash.
That's funny. That is funny. We will get to that. We will talk. We'll talk We can switch back to basketball, even though
You want
you
to do
know.
all time talk or you want to go regular current?
Oh no, we can do current all time. It don't matter to me. I got nothing but time. So I
So
mean,
I'm sorry. I know we didn't do our predictions yet, but like, what? I mean, who would be the top four? I mean, top four contenders. I think in the East and in the West. I know standings is something. Just we know the Pistons gonna win a lot of games in the regular season.
well,
I just don't
it
know who the best four teams in the East and
we
the
gotta
West.
see. We gotta see. Like we don't know if Duran is signing that qualifying offer, which I'm pretty sure that he will. Last thing I heard is he's leaning towards the qualifying offer. That's what I'm
Okay.
hearing. So he'll be back for one more season at least. So I mean, they just need to just. They're
He just got
not
to step it up in the playoffs. That's all. He just got to play better.
no. And then we can pay him whatever he wants. Well, not whatever he wants because he wanted that 5-year, 280 million.
Yeah, like
That's
you
why
ain't earned. I mean, we made the All Star game. I get it, but like, come on, bro. Like playoffs, you didn't show up, bro.
you're not worth a third of that or a fourth for that matter. He's good. He might be a top 50 player in the league at 50, but for him to want Jokic money, and I also think that that's selfish. I don't know if it's him or his agent, but that's selfish because we've got superstar players that took pay cuts to help their team get better, like Brunson, like Wembanyama just did, like Shea, like all those guys took money. They took a cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that they could
even
make their
LeBron
team
took
better.
a. He said, "Did I mention that LeBron is?" I mean, people got him number two all the time.
I sure don't. I don't. I don't.
He
I
was
still think
supposed to be the greatest player of all time. Coming out of high school, he was supposed to be, but
I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna say it to you like this, and I'm gonna tell it to like everybody else. If LeBron doesn't win a title in Philly, he out the top 10. If he doesn't win the championship, the target's on their back now. The target is on their back. It's that time. He got to get them championships. He got to win at least one. I'll let him have one. If he can get one in Philly,
yeah,
he can move up the
want to
list a
be good.
little
Yeah,
bit.
you know, stuff happens. It's hard to repeat nowadays.
Definitely not going to repeat.
Yeah, they
But
don't. Yeah. I
they
don't
but
see them
this is the
repeating
best
it.
chance that they got because they got the personnel and the players and the right coach. Got championship coach. You got finals MVPs. You know what I'm saying? Already there. You got 2 former finals MVPs. You got 4 guys that averaged 20 points per game last year. I know that they're not going to do it this year, but that's still crazy. And then you got Edgecombe, average 16 a game. You got Simons, who averaged like what, 13, 14 off the bench last year?
Yep.
Robert Horry got 6, 7. He got 7 of them joints, and he's 7-0 too.
2 with the Rockets, 3 with the Lakers, 2 with the Spurs. Yeah,
And
I
he's
remember.
undefeated.
And he clutch.
Yeah, but you know, when Robert Ory's name gets brought into particular championships and stuff, I don't pay it no mind because he was a role player, so that doesn't move the needle for like arguments. But a lot of people like to bring him up when we talk about rings, and a lot of people are just simply confused. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to ring talk, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all about the championship and what was your role on that team. A lot of people will say that LeBron would be the GOAT if he won with Philly. You know what I mean? Because no, he's the fourth option. It's not like he's one or two. He's probably going
Hmm.
to be the fourth
He's gonna
option
be the
on that
best
team.
passer, but
Yes, I agree. And let me tell you something. I told you before. I've said this on my own channel. I think that what LeBron did was the weakest move in sports history.
oh,
It's
but the
just like
Miami
yes, yes, absolutely,
people say
100%.
KD's is the weakest. So
Everybody says that, but I don't care.
he
Everybody
said
says that,
nah,
but
and he don't even like LeBron like that.
everybody says that, but I'm standing 10 toes down. I'm strong about my opinion. You're going to a team that's already projected to come out the East, and you took like a big ass pay cut. Like you went from 52 million to 8 million over 2 years. So that's 4 million. You went from
Oh, you
52
talking about
million.
LeBron Philly? You talking about the Philly move?
Yes.
Oh, I thought this was about Miami. My bad. Okay, Philly. I can see.
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
I was about to say
mm-mm.
Miami. They ain't even had no roster. They ain't had nobody on the roster for
Nah,
way. It was
Miami was. I don't know. I can't say it's the weakest move, but it did change the game for the worst.
and now since then everybody been
Like you
not
went to a
everybody be
team,
stacking. Kind of
you
sad.
went you went to a team with a Finals MVP there. They swapped out a top 50 player in Paul George for a guy that was top 5 last year in the league. Had a
Yep.
great regular season. You know, fizzled out during the playoffs. I get that. But he
Maxi
did he
didn't
did
Maxi
that
start in
on
the
a different
East?
team.
But did Maxi start in the All Star game? Him and Cade.
But
Yeah,
Maxi's an all-star,
yeah, he's All Star
top
point
5
guard.
scorer in the league. He averaged 28 a game
We
last year.
already know. I mean, we already know what the hell Embiid can do. Like, only person in the conversation is Jokic. That's the only person in the conversation with really.
Gary. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's what I'm saying. He went to a team with those three fellas on the team. They already got Simons. You know what I'm saying? They already
I forgot about.
drafted LeBaron Philon. LeBaron Philon gonna be good. And then Edgecombe's there.
He still got Dean Wade. He started for
Added
Cleveland.
Dean Wade, one of the best perimeter defenders. He did a good job on Cade last year. He slowed Cade cutting that ham down. He didn't shut him down, but he
Yeah, he
slowed
a
him
3-and-D
down.
guy. Yep. And then they still got.
He
Then they picked up
made
Caldwell Pope.
Caldwell Pope did that after LeBron came over there though. He wouldn't have came over there if it was just them three. Like he came
Yeah.
over there because he won a championship with LeBron already.
Yeah, that 2020 team was underrated though. Everybody don't nobody talk about it.
Nobody respects it. That's why.
It's because of the bubble, but I mean you got
Nobody
Rondo.
respects it.
When Kuzma on that team too. Rondo Kuzma.
That team was good, but the problem is it wasn't under regular circumstances. And then half of the players didn't even want to be there. Most of the teams didn't even go down there. It was only like maybe about 16, 17 teams that went to play in the
That's
bubble
some yeah.
because some of those other teams were eliminated and they did like some style where okay, these are the teams y'all gonna have to play for the playoff spots. They basically rushed that season. They completely rushed that season. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, they were already number one. What? That doesn't mean anything. You need that crowd. You need home crowd, away crowd. You need those distractions because some of those players couldn't do without certain distractions. And then
Bro, you
just look
seen
at the
Duncan Robinson
mindset.
was looking like Ray Allen.
You said, you say what?
Duncan Robinson was looking like Ray Allen.
Oh,
He's going
T.J.
crazy.
Warren was looking like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, TJ Warren, yeah.
Yeah, T.J. Warren was looking like Michael Jordan. Rondo was hitting threes like he was Steve Nash.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's why, and then I just don't respect it. Like, even in the other sports, like a lot of those championships, that were won that year weren't respected. Like if you look at baseball, they were talking about they were calling that a fake championship until the Dodgers won another championship.
Well, the Dodgers did win the bubble, didn't they? I mean, not the
Yeah,
bubble, but the COVID. Yeah.
yeah.
It was like
That's what
50.
I'm
It was
saying.
50 games. I remember. I think Trout won MVP that year
Yeah,
too.
that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people didn't respect those champions. The only championship that was really respected that year was the
The
Buccaneers Super
Buccaneers.
Bowl
Yeah.
because they played
Cause
all their
football, you
games.
can't fake the funk, man. You can't fake it.
They played all their games too.
Yeah.
You know, there wasn't any cases of COVID or anything like
And they
that.
had a crowd, but it just wasn't that many. It wasn't a full crowd, but they
Yeah,
had
it
some
was,
kind of
but
crowd.
they had people
Yeah,
there.
they had people there. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why people don't respect that championship. Everybody was like, "Oh, you're saying that because it's LeBron." I don't care who won that championship that year. It was going to be a fake championship until that team pulled back up and did that again. Now, if the Lakers would have won the year after that, then
Oh yeah, you're
that's
right.
the
They would have
real
repeated.
championship.
Then everybody would have been okay. They would have discounted more. They would have
Yeah.
respected it more. Yeah.
Yes, if they won the season after that.
Yeah, they lost
And
to
then
Phoenix next
and
year.
then they
Yeah.
had didn't they have kind of like the same team?
Yeah. They lost to
Yeah.
Phoenix.
This is what I mean. This is what I'm saying. The Lakers
And Phoenix.
and the Heat both lost in the first round the next season.
That Phoenix team was so good, bro. They had Bridges, Booker, Aiton when
But
he was
guess
actually
what though?
good. Aiton when he was good, actually.
But guess what though? Miami Heat went back to the finals in 2023.
Oh, they
The
did.
Lakers never got back to the championship. That's the difference. I respect Miami's run to that 2020 title more than the Lakers because they never got back. And you had LeBron, you had AD, and then the last couple of years you had Luka Doncic, who pretty much is the top 10 player in the world. And y'all couldn't get out the first round
Wow, that's true. Yeah, they've been getting wiped in the first round. Yeah, they have.
with Luka. Austin Reeves is good too. I think Austin Reeves is going to be an all-star this year if he's healthy.
Yeah, Reed's gonna be putting up numbers. I mean, him, Luca, they building that team around Luca. They like a European style team. It seems like, bro. Like they got Kessler, Bot.
Reeves could get most improved player next year.
So he averaged like
He,
25 or something, didn't
he's a threat. He didn't average 25 last year. Let me look that up real quick for
he? No,
clarification.
he was averaging 28 at the beginning because people was
23.
out.
He averaged 23,
Oh, he can win most
5, and
improved. He can go to
6.
28. He can jump to like 26, 27.
That's what I mean. You know, they clowning that Lakers team because they all white, but look at the personnel.
They all fit Luca style.
Look at the personnel. Reeves, Kessler. You added Sexton, which is probably the most underrated acquisition because Sexton, he can
Baller.
play.
Yeah.
And Grimes is a dog. Marcus Belly is a good pickup for them. He probably might start at the 4.
Right. Oh
Like,
yeah, he might start at the 4. Yeah.
I'm
That's
just
good.
saying. Like
What up, though?
the 60s
Yeah, man.
Lakers looking good. You know what I'm saying? The 60s Lakers they
Hey,
got the new Jerry, the new Gail Goodrich, you know what I'm saying?
1960. It was Bob Cousy. Celtics without Bill Russell. Oh, just playing.
I'm just saying, like that team, I wouldn't sleep on them. I wouldn't sleep on the Lakers, but that's what I meant. Like that team never went back. The Heat went back. They came back in 2020. They didn't go back. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why every
Coach
time
Spoelstra like
it's
that
going
though,
up,
man. Coach Spoelstra, the man.
I'm just saying. I can't respect no, but that's why people don't respect the 2020 Lakers championship. It's just the fact that that team and that group never got back, and then LeBron traded those players from that championship team to try to get Russell Westbrook to try to stack the deck again. But
Wait, you
unfortunately,
talking about Westbrook? Oh,
yeah,
I forgot
LeBron
about
wanted
that.
Westbrook on the Lakers. He wanted him, and they ended up
When he
trading
was in Washington, when he
KCP, Trez, and another guy for Russell Westbrook. Then they went and got Melo. Then they went and got, all those
Mm.
other dudes, Dwight Howard. They kept Dwight Howard, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
they
White
didn't
Howard, yeah,
make
he
the
was on the
playoffs the
2020.
next year.
I thought they made it. I thought they had missed the playoffs once in 2019, right?
No, they missed the playoffs in 2022. They
Oh,
went
damn.
33-49. See, people be trying to hide stuff when it comes to that dude, man.
I don't know, man.
Always trying to hide stuff. We ain't forget. You wanted Russell Westbrook on the team, and then you ended up hating the guy. And now I wouldn't be surprised if he's pulling moves to blackball Westbrook. Why do you think Sacramento the only team that want to bring him back? And none of these other contending teams have called him. Russ could help a contender off the bench as a sixth man. He can help a team.
I mean, if he willing to come off the bench, though.
He doesn't care. He just wants to play ball. He is a true baller. But
I know.
people hate on him because of the turnovers and the mistakes that he's made in the past.
I
He's
mean,
one of the most
31-point
hated
triple
players.
double. Yeah, never been done since Oscar. So I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
he's one of
Westbrook
the
is
most
beast.
hated players in the world. And if you look at his former teammates, they love him.
Yeah, no,
That
for
is
us,
true, though. His teammates do love him.
yeah, no. Well, that's because whether we want to admit it or not, in general, not us on here, but in general, people have allowed these donkeys to control how we look at and talk about sports. We allowed skipping them to like we talk about stuff we never talked about before. I'm like, why are we talking about that?
Right.
Like, why? Like, there used to be a time where you could be like, yo, I understand that Magic and Zeke and Mike and Larry Bird, I know they some dogs, but I also like Kevin Johnson and Tim Hardaway and things of that nature. You don't even they call those type of guys. Oh, he's a bum. No, it's not a bum.
Right.
Like you don't get 20 and 10 being a bum. Like nowadays, they act like you're a
They take
scrub.
control.
If you don't
Yeah.
win, then you're a scrub.
This is the era where you disrespect legends to prop up other legends over other legends.
Yeah,
They made it cool to disrespect these guys that worked their asses off to get to where they got to. These guys are in the Hall of Fame. These
yeah,
dudes' jerseys is in the Raptors, whether they won or not. But there's a lot of guys that haven't won a championship that's not bums. They just weren't
yeah.
in the right situations. They weren't provided the proper personnel or the players that matched their game to help
Some
them
guys
win
are too
titles.
loyal, like Reggie Miller, from
I
Indiana.
mean,
Look,
but they went though.
almost
They had the
everybody who
team. They
played
just
every
ran into
sport not
Kobe
gonna
and
win a
Shaq.
championship. That's the
Yeah,
way it
then
works.
they ran into Jordan in '98 Eastern Conference Finals.
But even that, like the way they explain it is weird.
Mm,
Because if you play 20 years and
mm,
you lost to Michael Jordan 3 times in the playoffs, then
mm.
17 other times you lost to somebody else. So that means that Michael Jordan didn't prevent you from winning the championship.
That is
It'd
true.
be
But
like
Karl
Barkley
Yeah,
Malone
was
was really
prevented
lost
by
to
Michael Jordan. Barkley played Mike twice.
twice. Yeah.
correct.
So what happened to all the rest of those other years? And I get it. We like to. Mike don't need our help. He
He
got
wants
he
that
got
money.
his 6 rings. He got his MVPs. He got a scoring check. All that is real. He don't need our help.
Yeah, and
He already Mike.
then check this out too. Like this is what affects ranking players. Like you just said, right? He only played Mike twice in the playoffs, right? So you had other chances. And then Reggie got another team full of dogs with him. They had another chance in 2004, 2003, 2005. They had
With the
chances
block,
then. They
the
That
had
that
six-time block.
chances
Yeah.
malice,
then.
the malice hurt it.
Yeah. They had Steven Jackson,
You
Ron
feel me?
Artest.
The malice.
They
No,
had a
I ain't
good
talking about the
team
block. I'm
though.
talking
They
about
had
the
a real
malice in
good
the
team. The
palace.
Pacers, they was
Yes,
good, bro.
yes, that too. But
Yeah,
Reggie had other chances to do it.
yeah. He lost to Kobe and Shaq in the finals. They made it to the finals.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what guys sound like when Nick Wright
Oh
does
my God.
a show to talk about what Jordan didn't do. It's like a dude walking up to a girl trying to get her number, but instead of talking about himself, he said, "Man, look at that guy's shoes over there." I mean, he ain't
Right.
got no money. You're like, fam, what does it have to do with you? That don't explain how you the guy.
That's true. That's a good
See,
example
guys
too.
like that, this is the problem. We give them too much attention. You know, I mean, yes, sometimes you got to say something. You got to just be like, look, man, we done had enough. This dude is scum. This guy is poison and poisoning the minds of the people that don't know about basketball. You know what I'm saying? And these guys they don't care about the game. They only
Mm,
care about one guy. They
Yeah,
only, they only care about one guy. And
yeah,
that one guy pays them money
yeah.
Bro, you know how many
They
times
they
to
when
push
I used
the
to watch that show.
narrative.
Look, when I used to watch that show, those shows, it'd be like a regular season game, like in the middle of Curry prime or Durant, but they'd still be talking about Jordan versus LeBron in the middle of the current basketball season. I think that's disrespectful, bro.
wa-
Like,
watch this though. Watch
Mhm.
this. We will never know who would have won a series between Jordan and LeBron because they aren't from the same timeline.
right?
So all we can go by is what they did when they played. I don't want to hear about no who would have did what if that, fam. If was a fifth, we don't care about that. We
That is
Mm,
can't
true.
go by that. Just
mm.
If Jordan played the Warriors,
um
he would have lost.
like Jeff T made a statement that if Dame was on Golden State, they get the same outcome. But you have no evidence. Like they're
Yeah,
number
but
one, they don't play the same
You
type of
know,
basketball. They don't even hoop the same way.
they don't.
But you
Right?
have no evidence to say that because
again,
there's no proof.
when Monte Ellis said that same dumb shit, I'm just like, look, both of them would mess up the ball movement in Golden State.
Yeah.
They're shoot first players. The ball would not move the same. Curry will move the ball around. They'll run the system. Curry's coachable. No disrespect to the other two guys, but they're not as coachable and understanding as a Steph Curry, who is a natural born leader. The
Draymond
ball,
probably don't even get off the bench with those types of players.
Klay Thompson
Right.
wouldn't be as great as he is. You know what I'm saying? No, no.
It's
If
weird. But
I don't even
let
think they would win a
That
title.
system
They
is
would
Steph,
lose in
bro.
the
Like, what are they?
conference finals every year.
and I don't understand any of these guys. Unless somebody say something very specific, I don't understand just hopping out the blue and be like, yeah. Now, if somebody asked him the question, then I understand him answering it. If somebody was like, yo, if you would have stayed and go to state, you think we would have won? As a player, I'm gonna say yeah. But if you just hopped out the window and was like, let me randomly say this real quick, that's weird because that's what too many people in the entertainment space just running around and all their attention, not him, but all their attention is talking about other people in weird ways. We got to relax on that, man. It's too much dope stuff to talk about than for me to get on here and all my stuff is talking about somebody crazy. Like we got we miss out on contemporary history and contemporary greatness being weirdos.
Yeah, and that is
Yep.
fan culture. That's fan culture, not
Mm-hmm.
enthusiast culture. It's fan culture. And the people that are currently in media right now are either fans of LeBron, and then they'll maybe have one person in that group with some sense, and the rest of them don't have no kind of sense. They'll just make bullshit hot takes and tell lies the whole show.
This the
You
weird
know?
part.
Mm-hmm.
I started thinking that even the NBA players who do podcasts don't really watch basketball sometimes. I'm like, ain't no way my man's just said that.
Right.
This is this is the way I think about it. This is where I started to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you start playing basketball when you're little, right? I think I said this on it before.
Mm-hmm.
Almost everybody you play with in middle school will never play varsity basketball. Almost everybody you play with in middle school will never play a varsity sport ever. Almost everybody who played that varsity sport will never touch a college field.
Right.
Almost everybody who plays college ball will not make it to the league.
Right.
Out of
Mm-hmm.
everybody who make it to the league, if you say you top 100, then you are in the 0.2% of everybody who ever played. So that means if you're one of the 100 greatest players, you better
Right.
than
That's an
almost
accomplishment.
everybody. You're greater than almost everybody. And instead of talking about that 100 in a positive way, we like, hey, let me tell you why My man who number 50, he suck. No, he's 50 out of everybody who ever played, which means
Mm,
he's a dog in some way, shape, or form, bro. But
mm,
instead, we like, let me talk about him crazy or diminish him. And I'm like, fam,
mm,
you got cut from JV.
Right.
mm.
I remember Jalen Rose told Skip Bayless, who was a junior in high school, averaging 1.7 points per game.
Oh, that
Oh
was a
yeah,
classic.
Yeah, like, come on. And you don't hear,
Because that see, especially those pale people don't like a them pulled on them. Because Skip Bayless for years has disrespected. He called Chris Bosh Spice.
that's
This is a
disrespectful.
Hall of
So like,
Famer,
yeah,
two-time NBA champ who was good on his in his own right. He
yeah,
called the man Bosh Spice
call him a
to his
woman.
face,
to his
by the
face.
way. Yeah, to his face, by the way, too.
And I listen, I was so mad if I was related to Chris or I knew he would have got a call from me that day. You're not finna listen, fam. No,
Put the
you're not.
gloves on, huh? Put
Yeah,
the
you can't. Come on, dog. We not. I don't, man. I'm not designed like that. I can't let you just think it's cool. You just gonna freely say whatever you want to
think
me.
about it though. Look, Nick Wright popular because he hate on Jordan and prop up LeBron. Skip Bayless he hate on LeBron.
I
He
mean,
hate on
that
Peyton
dude don't
Manning.
got a
He
job
hate on
right
Floyd
now.
Mayweather. He hate on all the good people that get power.
That man don't
And
have a
then Rob
job
Parker
right
too.
now.
Rob Parker hate on LeBron. That's how he got famous. LeBron and Brady.
Man, let me tell you something, man. Rob Parker is so disappointing.
Mm.
See, I always give him slack a little bit because he's from Detroit, but he get the same treatment, bro. He get the
Man, he's
same
so
standard.
disappointing. You get on
Yeah,
my nerves, man. But
But
if
he
you
be
look at
right
like,
about LeBron though.
he kind of funny though. He kind of funny.
He be right about LeBron though.
but watch this. You getting the same money for talking about LeBron that Nick Wright getting. Because you getting a bunch of bread and a bunch of views talking about this man you allegedly don't like. So at the end of the day,
He should thank LeBron.
the 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 evolution, the atmosphere, the everything that matters is been boiled down to two people for this era of basketball. They carried the league, and now it's the next set of kids' turn, stuff like that. But they didn't get they got I either all the way over love you or I over hate you.
Mm.
And it's like, fam, we could do better. We supposed to be able to do better than that. At least I thought. But everybody weird, man. Everybody weird. Everybody cool. And then watch this. The goal is to be weird. Why? So I get on the algorithm. Why? So I get some clicks. Even if you ain't even monetize your page, somebody will say something weird just to get some clicks.
Man,
Yeah,
that's how I feel like, man. I be getting views, but not like
clickbait.
if I said something crazy
Yeah,
like
they
LeBron
call it
is
clickbait
like not top 10, like not top 15, or LeBron is not better than Dirk or something, they be like, what? Like
or
people would click
rage
on that.
bait.
Yeah, like
They
Yeah.
call it also rage bait. It's
Oh yeah.
rage bait culture.
like Wade was better than
Yeah.
LeBron for all
Look,
4
man.
years in Miami or something like that.
Look. So I don't have to be a fan of you to give you your just due. What's crazy is I'm not a LeBron or Michael Jordan fan. Never have been.
Yeah, I'm a Kobe Steph,
I've never been a fan.
T Mac. Those are my three favorite
Kobe,
players.
But
Vince,
I'm not gonna
Kyrie,
sit up
yeah.
here and say out
Melo.
my face like they
Right,
ain't what they were. That's crazy.
right.
Like, come on, dog.
But
Like, that don't even make no
sometimes
sense.
some people just, and then there's a group of people that are obsessed with these people.
Yeah,
They will stay up all night engaging, and I'm just like, dog, I don't care.
you ain't got no light.
I don't care that much
Right.
as you. Like, I like
No.
the game and all that, but I don't know these guys. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I just watch them play basketball, and that's it. You want to
yeah,
have a complete debate about something. It's just, it's weirdo behavior. I just can't
yeah.
stand those LeBron fans or those Drake fans. Them are the two worst fan bases in the world.
Uh,
Man, let
They're
me tell you something.
irritating.
Let me tell you something. These cats, they spent years trying to convince me that what I was hearing wasn't what I was hearing. I'm like, listen, man,
oh,
that shit. Listen, that shit guy. I'm not telling you to not have it. I'm saying he can't be in my rotation because that's not the style that I like.
Mm.
I don't know if he's good or not. From what I heard, he just don't fit me and my ears.
Right.
You can't make that not be true for me. And it's not
Then the MC
like
thing, like we talking about the greatest. Y'all talking about the greatest MC, and he got caught using like 8 reference tracks. But like, come on,
And
bro.
don't get me wrong, even, some of his, I like his older stuff when he was actually, writing his stuff. But at the same time, you're correct. You can't force these people to change their minds because you're so strong in your opinion. You can't. These people are worse than Jehovah's Witnesses.
fam.
They are just like them knocking at the door. Have you heard the thing of the Lord today, of Jehovah today? That's what they are exactly like. Those are people that they're like religion forces. You know what I'm saying? You can't make me like something, my G.
And this is the thing, we flipped it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put the younger cats up on Black Thought. And I was like, y'all gotta listen to me dope. But after, if they don't like them, they just don't like them. I ain't about to keep on
I
trying
remember you and
to.
Trevor had the little debate, and then he went to go listen to him. He told me, like, "This is some of the best rapping I ever heard in my
Yeah.
life."
But guess what? If y'all didn't like them, you just didn't like them. Like, you don't have to like who I like. You don't. My list, that's why it's called my list.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's my list. I don't have to
And
like.
this is why, me and him, you know what I'm saying? We have our channels where we talk about what we like. You
Yes.
can't
Yeah, I don't
hop
talk
on
about
my
rap on my
channel
channel.
and
Yeah,
just be all crazy and stuff like that and
Yeah.
talk all obsessive. I'm like, this is my joint. You can make your own YouTube. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You can talk about what you want to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah. You could
true.
kick it. Listen, this it's free to sign up.
Mhm.
You can log on and talk. If you can
Yeah,
get
you
people
got
to
a
come to
Google
your page, get
account.
them to come
You
to
can
your
make a
page.
YouTube. Yeah,
Mm,
I'm
You you could talk. You could
I
talk
have
your talk your
I
talk.
don't I don't even debate. I used to debate all the time. Really, it wasn't debating. I used to antagonize and troll my little brother and younger cousins. Some of the stuff I really didn't care about. I used to just like messing with them.
They're
oh
so
yeah,
I don't be
passionate,
debating
man.
with. Don't be debating with Cassie, man. Like that's what you like. Cool. What you want me to say? Like what you be listening to? I'm like, man, I've been listening to. This week I was listening to SWV Mint Condition and Tony. What you want me to
oh
tell you?
yeah. Remember, I
I'm,
went to the condition channel.
We
Yeah, they
that good
cold.
stuff.
yeah, like, that's what I listen to
That
this
good
week,
shit.
man. Next week I might be on Nas J. Like who knows what I'm be on next week? But that's what I
Yeah,
listen to this week.
yeah. I got 100 moods, man. I got thousands of moods. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? I got thousands of moods. You don't know what I could be on the the next week or the next week. These people though, it's just like, look, I'm up for a healthy debate.
yeah,
Let's not get personal. You don't
yeah,
want to do that
yeah,
because I will mop the floor with you.
yeah.
I be trying to just block them, ignore them, but some people
Yeah,
you
you can show
can't
me the
let certain
screenshots.
you can't make it okay for people to walk on you. You can't
No, for
have
sure.
the whole social media think that they can walk all over you because they're gonna try you continuously. You gotta let
Yeah,
people know that, okay. Oh yeah, I ain't fucking with him. I'm good. He just killed him in that little section right there. Nah,
yeah,
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no problem with him.
Right.
But at
man.
the same time, sometimes it just
Ghost
depends on my
charges.
mood. It depends
Yeah,
on, I'm up for a healthy conversation debating rappers and their rankings and stuff like that. But when it
yeah.
gets personal and everybody and when they lose in the argument, they love to bring up money.
What they got to do anything? That's what
Man,
be
we're
killing.
talking about and then, people want to bring up, sales and things of that nature. But if you're a hip hop purist and a music purist, that's the last thing that we care about. We talking about the quality of the music. We're
No, make
not
them
talking
stick to it.
about how much it's sold.
This is what you do. Make them stick to it. But then I want you to have the top 10 hip hop artists sales of all time. And I bet you that don't match their top 10 list. So that means they don't care about sales either. They're trying to use it as an argument. So I'm like,
Yeah,
Flow Rider sold more than your favorite rapper.
he did.
Hey,
He top
Flow,
10.
Is he
MC
above your
Hammer.
favorite rapper?
bangers.
MC Hammer.
Okay, all right. So that Pitbull sold more than like y'all got to stop with that because if
Bangers.
that's what we going by, if we going by sales, then that means that's who's number one and that's who's number two. That's who's number three.
Vanilla Ice. MC Hammer.
Fam, what we talking about, right?
Beatles.
So
He was
they know that, but they try to use it because they don't have the rest of the argument together. I don't care what you sold. That don't mean nothing to me
yeah, you've been saying that
at
for y'all
all.
both been saying that for years
That's
since I
a
know y'all.
small part. That's just one attribute out of the hundreds of other attributes that make you a complete artist. That's just
Yes.
one part. Sales
That's
is
what
One.
they
just one
that's what
part
they
of
used
the
to break
equation.
though.
What
It's
about
One.
the
streamed. It's
classic albums?
streamed.
Do your songs have replay value? How many hits you put out over the years? Do people really have you in every conversation? There's a lot of attributes that make you the perfect MC slash
Yeah.
rapper or whatever. Who have you faced in competition? Who is your competition? Did you stand out amongst that competition? Were you able to have a run while this person might be better than you, might have had better sales than you, but did you stay relevant during that time? And did your music do the talking?
Yeah.
There are a lot of avenues that we can take those conversations to. And
Yeah.
that's why, I update my all-time list on the daily because a lot of these guys be dropping new music all the time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And some of these legendary artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the thing. When you drop, it gotta be good. You can't regress. Because if you drop something that makes you regress, you go down the list a little bit. You probably one bad album away from an artist passing you.
That's why Andre 3000 is so smart. He had his run, he's proud.
Well, but this the thing. This the
Don't
thing
get me
though.
started on him.
Andre Andre is one of the most talented rappers we've ever seen.
Yeah,
Andre
he is.
has a less verses than Biggie Small.
He's a top 10 talent.
He got
Yeah.
less
Talent wise, he
individual
definitely is.
verses than Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls died when I was in high school.
Right.
So that's a problem when you talk about
That is a problem. We
the
argue about that.
tiers.
Me
You
and
know what I'm saying? Which doesn't take, and I'm tired of people acting like Big Boy ain't who he is.
right.
Like Big Boy, first of all, Big Boy is unique, just like Dre is unique. He just didn't stand out as. But if you listening to like what's going on, fam,
Oh,
Big Boy cold too.
well,
So if I'm on
NCA
there
was
and
just
we
fire,
two
bro.
cold cats and we put classic stuff together, that means our group is at another level.
Yeah, you can't just be like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
Andre number
Big
Number
Boy, Big
7 and
Boy's
Big Boy
top
not on the
50.
list. That don't make sense.
Maybe
Yeah.
top 35, 40. He's in that conversation of
He
best rapper.
cold. He cold.
And he's got a solo catalog.
He cold. He
Right.
cold. Like I love Big Boy, and that don't take. So that the fact that Mickey Fax and them counted the verses, and I think they did partial verses and full verses, individual verses, and they came out with Biggie having more verses than Andre 3000, who Andre came out before Biggie and stayed alive after Biggie.
Yep. Still alive
That
to this
means
day.
that we can't we can't justify it like on an individual level,
Yeah.
saying that he
Yeah, I
top
seen him at
five. Like
7. I
that's
seen him at number
Mm-mm,
7 on some list,
mm-mm.
7,
I
8.
would
That's
probably
too
have
high.
him around the 25 range for me, like
yeah,
25 to 30
Yeah.
range for me, because, he's got half credit for all the Outcast stuff and then the verses
yep.
he's done. But
Mm-hmm.
other than that, we can't put him in. We could put him in the top 10 lyricist if we're just talking about
Yeah.
his lyricism. But if we speaking on like individual, he has to be lower on the list because
Right.
He
there are
definitely below
guys that
He's
have
definitely below Common.
full catalogs of music, 3 verses and hit records and accomplishments and all of this on an individual level, and they write their stuff too.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
why you would say maybe a Jay-Z, a Nas, a Eminem, a Tupac, or somebody like that, or Scarface would rank above an Andre because they have a body of work and they're also talented in their own
Okay,
right.
even Ghostface
yeah.
over here. I got Ghostface over him too.
For sure.
Had, they had to carry it themselves, so people think that if you rank a person a certain spot, that means you don't think highly of them. That's
Yeah.
not what it means. Like that's what people take so personally. If you say, "Yo, I put him here because of this," and they be like, "Well, you don't like him?" No, it's not what I said. He's one of my favorite people. Like when he was on Killer Mike joint, and he did the scientists and engineers, his flow and his pattern, his cast, like this is crazy. Dog. He's an alien. So yeah, I love the 3 sets.